Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. There is something that I want to discuss with you all. I'm pretty sure you have already heard about this rule, like that there are 20% of things that fetches you the 80% of result, right? I want to discuss something in that line, not exactly that, but something in that line. I think I have understood like the 20% of things that is actually required that will get you 80% closer to your goals, and it is actually from uh, a message from one of my friends, and I would say even mentor, Brandon. And he has guided me so much in burpees and my push-ups. He has improved my forms, he have saved me from injuries, like he has helped me a lot. Like he's an awesome dude. Yeah, so the message, he wrote this something in this line that if you know that you are giving your maximum performance, maximum efforts that you can at that moment, and you are very serious about your goals, very serious. If you're doing both of these things, right? Because the goal has to be see, people might understand that uh yeah, like I have to give like maximum effort, but what does it even mean by being very serious? By being serious is you have that goal in your mind. For example, right now I can't even do like one pull up. Even with resistance band, I could only do like partial range pull up, and that too, like partial range, like I can't get my chin up. But in my mind I know that I want to do like 10 clean pull up. That I will. I'm sure about it. Like it will take time, but I will certainly will. Now here, every time I'm doing the rep, I have to give my best, like my maximum effort, and I have to be serious about the goal that I have to get my chin up the bar. I have to get that first pull up on a resistance band so that I can eventually grow from that and do one pull up like without resistance band, right? So you have to understand that if you just give your best, right? If you just put your maximum effort for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, or even five, let's take 1 week, you're giving your best, your maximum effort for something for 1 week, and you can't see the change. I'm telling you, on the eighth day there will be some sort of improvement. There will be, like, I have no doubt about it, guys. I went from like 12 Navy SEALs to today I did like 60 Navy SEALs, and it's been like what, 90 days. It's been 3 months, guys. We went from like 46 counts to 144 6 counts in 3 months. It's just like that, guys. I did nothing special, like, at all. And I'm not saying like it's a very large feat anyway, but it is for me at least. And all I did was I showed up like as much as I could. If I'm not, like, if I'm fit, like in terms of health, right? If I'm not sick and all, I have showed up and I have given my maximum efforts. If you, even if you see my lives, right now I'm doing my workouts on my live. Even if you see that, you'll see that by the end of the burpees I'm collapsed onto the ground, like I'm done and dusted. But every single time I have given my maximum performance. So this literally is all it's required. You have to have a goal. Doesn't matter how big it is, guys. And second, you have to give your maximum performance. Now observe this, guys. These two things have nothing to do with success and failure. What I'm trying to say is that you can fail or you can be successful, but These two metric are separate. Like, if you consider, if you are giving your maximum efforts every time and you are serious, I would consider that as a success. So I have, instead of looking as output as success, I have transformed my inputs into the mechanism for success and failure itself. My failure would be to not give my maximum performance, or my maximum, I would say, inputs, my maximum efforts. That is a failure. If I'm not giving my maximum efforts, it is a failure. It doesn't matter if I hit my PR as well. If I don't put in my maximum effort, it is a failure. But if I don't, like, even if I was sick, or I was very lethargic or very drowsy that day, and I could not, like, my target was like 136 count, but I could only do like 70, but I know that I gave my maximum efforts, so that is a success then. And I'm telling you guys, like, I have observed this in 3 months, these 3 months, that if you just give your maximum effort every time and be consistent at it, you will improve. Like, I don't, you will definitely improve. And, like, I can vouch for it. And I'm just curious what more I can do, what more I can get out of myself if I'm consistently putting in maximum efforts. I think this is the secret of success, guys. In some way, you have to be detached with the actual metric, it in and of itself, like, in terms of number, right? In terms of, like, number of reps that you have done. Now, having said that, right, I am nowhere near the perfect of this shit as well, because today only I have observed that I might be fucking up my form in Navy SEALs, because I'm not perfectly in the plank position I have just discovered a while ago. So I might have to reduce, like, I have might have to, get better form, and which might result in decrease in the number of burpees that I'm doing. And there are so many things that I have to work on, so it can drastically decrease, like, my 60 burpees, right? 60 Navy Seals for my was my PR. It is possible that I could only do like 45 or 50 Navy Seals with the corrected form. It is very much possible, guys. And but the metric of for success is maximum efforts or maximum performance every single time, and being very serious about your goal, knowing that this is my goal and I have to achieve it right now. Right now I have to achieve it, because if you don't it, if you are not serious about it, you will not give your maximum efforts, guys. Effort doesn't come out of like cloud. You have to be very serious about your goal, and then the maximum effort, maximum performance will be extracted out of you, guys. So yeah, I hope the video wasn't too big, but this is something that I wanted to discuss. All the credit goes to Brandon, Mr. Poke Chip. Appreciate you all for watching. I love you all.